We want to talk now about Super Tuesday. You know, we're just a week away from Super Tuesday now. It is obviously a very important day voting-wise, but we often don't see it get the attention of a presidential election. And we've got folks from the local campaigns who took the time to join us this morning. We've got Bill Noje representing the McCain campaign, Ken Preston with the Barack Obama campaign, Sandy Frankel with the Hillary Clinton campaign. Thanks to all of you for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Glad to be here.
You know, we're a week away here, and obviously a lot of the attention in early primaries and caucuses are on, Iowa and New Hampshire because they get, in some of our opinions, a ridiculously high proportion of the attention. But now we're finally branching out to the rest of the country, and here we are. We'll start with Bill. We're a week away here from the vote, but do you get the sense that voters maybe should be a little more involved than we've seen, or what do you think so far?
Well, it's funny. I don't think anybody expected this presidential campaign on either the Democrat or the Republican side to evolve the way it has. And there's a huge excitement out there. Oh, there's also a lot of gnashing of teeth and table pounding because people really, I feel, passionately about these candidates.
Ken, I know you've been working with the Obama campaign to try to get a lot of grassroots support so far. Are you seeing that start to evolve on the local level?
Yes, we have, Evan. Since Iowa, Barack's win in Iowa, we've had an influx of over 200 volunteers. My phone's ringing off the hook. We've since opened 2 local headquarters, and we're just gung-ho moving towards February 5th.
And what do you think, Ms. Frankel? Have you seen in the Clinton campaign, are you also seeing volunteers kind of showing support now?
Absolutely. There's a great deal of enthusiasm for Hillary's campaign. She's well ahead in the polls in New York, and we expect that momentum to continue. So people are manning phone booths, are making calls, not only from headquarters, from Hillary's campaign headquarters, but also from their homes. And they're out and about in the community showing their strong support for our U.S. Senator, who's done so much for our region and for our state, and whom we believe is going to be victorious in November, not just in the primary season. Well,
I certainly expect that you would think that. Now, Bill, let me ask you, because I know so much attention on Florida tonight in the Republican race. The winner coming out of Florida, and it's likely to be Mitt Romney or John McCain, will have a boost, but the McCain campaign doesn't seem to think that a win tonight will lock up New York or every other state.
I don't think it will, because what everybody's focusing on Florida. We have to remember that next Tuesday, February 5th, 22 states are having their primary elections. Yeah. Those 22 states are enough to either swing the entire election in one direction or another, or to leave it about as clear as mud.
So you're not taking anything for granted as the point of the McCain campaign?
I don't think any of the campaigns that I'm aware of, and I've talked to a lot of my Democrat friends, a lot of my Republican friends with both Giuliani and Romney and John McCain, obviously, and I think everybody is just playing it hour by hour, day by day, seeing how things pan out in these other states.
You don't really have friends who are Democrats, do you?
I have one or two, and it's interesting. I've got one that's a Barack Obama supporter and another one that's a Hillary Clinton supporter. I don't want to speak for my Democrat friends, but it's a fascinating race there. You know, everybody on the Republican side is looking for Ronald Reagan. Everybody on the Democrat side seems to be looking for John F. Kennedy Jr., or John F. Kennedy, and the problem is that none of the candidates on either side fit exactly what the electorate is looking for. So you have to look for the closest thing. Remember, elections are not referendums, they're choices.
Yeah, Ken may disagree a little bit about that, but Ken, let me ask you, we've heard that, we got about a minute left because we're going to continue our discussion next half hour, but Ken, you've been touting a mystery endorser this week. I've been trying to twist your arm. You're not going to tell us, are you?
No, I can't, but we're having a major endorsement press conference at the Liberty Poll Friday at 3 p.m.
That's on this coming Friday, and the question a lot of people have is there any chance, real quickly, any chance that we're going to see any of the candidates? Well, we obviously don't know yet, but are we thinking at any point it's possible that we'll see them come through?
We're having a big rally Saturday, the next day, the 2nd at 1109 Hudson Avenue, and we're hoping with our video feed with Buffalo and Syracuse that one of the Barack or Michelle or one of the surrogates will tune into the feed.
So we may actually have some contact. Right. All right, in the next half hour, we're going to talk about getting folks to come out and vote, especially kids. And we say kids, we say younger voters, and we're seeing more of that. So we're going to get the insights of these political veterans and the folks helping these campaigns. Thanks for coming in, and we'll get much more with them in our next half hour. Your news headlines and an update on our breaking news this morning is straight ahead. Stay with us.